Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it popping. Let's get it crack-lacking. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, Episode 16. It's going down between Cardi Red and Jock and Akbar and Jock, and Kendra is going down. I was like, OMG. But let's get into it. This broadcast is brought to you by Liz Jules. Please check out Liz Jules' website. You will find everything you need. You'll find everything you want. You will get what you need. You get what you want, and you'll be looking fabulous at the same damn time, baby. I'm telling you, I have on this necklace and these earrings, and it's popping, baby. I'm telling you, you can find rings, bracelets, necklace, earrings, all different types of shapes, forms, sizes, jewelry. This jewelry comes with no lead and no nickel too as well, and you can just wear it anywhere. They have casual jewelry, dress up jewelry, if you want to go to a wedding, if you want to go to a picnic, if you want to go to the museum, if you're going to work. They got casual, fancy, dress up, dress down, culture jewelry too as well. You got to check it out and get what you need and get what you want from Liz Jules. You know what I'm saying? The website is right there. It will be down in the description box below. Check out LizJules.com, baby. Click on it, find it. You'll get what you need and what you want. But let's get it popping and let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It goes down. We find out that Ciara's back with BK. Like, OMG, baby. You don't know when to leave. You had your way out, and BK had the nerve to say, listen, let me tell you, relationships go through so much trials and tribulations and difficulties. It's not perfect, but what you have put Ciara through and what you guys been through ain't no relationship. That's called, I ain't got time for it today. Like, what you mean? What you talking about? He's talking about all his cheating and them lying, the plethora of women that he was connected to while he was with Ciara, okay? And then on top of that, he was trying to get with Pooh, allegedly, and Ciara's taking him back, and we find out that Ciara's actually using Scrapp to make BK jealous, and then BK said that she was a scumbag on national TV. You a scumbag, baby? I was like, are you kidding me? So Ciara is where she wants to be. She's with BK, and it seems like something is going on with Cardi Red, that she is nervous, she's scared. It's like she's checking her watch, checking her time when to go. She don't seem herself. I don't know if she's on some new medication. It could be because of the miscarriage too as well, and then knowing that this engagement that she has with Mo is failing too as well, and it's just like she's not herself. She's not happy, and usually Cardi Red will pick up and go. I don't know why she's so stuck to Mo, and there could be a lot more going on, because allegedly we find out that he's aggressive and he talks loud and he can get mean, and he don't let Cardi Red say what she needs to say. And basically Cardi Red said that she don't know if she should listen to music, if she should read a book, if she should cook dinner, or should she not, and she's rushing to be home. It's like she ain't even living her best life. And if it's going like this and you guys are only engaged, it's time to go. So Cardi Red is moving back home, but we know Cardi Red and Mo ain't together, so it is what it is. And we see that Imani wants her parents together with their new boos or their wife, and basically we know Bambi don't want to be bothered mixing up with Erica. She likes everything like the way it is. She's cool with it, she's good with it, but Imani wants everybody to come together for her birthday, and that's what she's trying to do. And we have none other than Shekinah and Spice go back and forth, but Shekinah end up apologizing. Shekinah, and then Akbar, they've been going back and forth on Instagram talking about each other. Basically, that brought Tiny in the mix. She's in the mix. She's on IG arguing with them too as well. They're talking. So Shekinah's going in talking, I'm tired of you coming after me. I'm tired of you doing this to me. I'm tired of you doing that to me. I'm just tired of you, Akbar. And then she got Tiny talking about, yeah, we friends with Candy. That's my cuz, and even though that's your cousin, Akbar was like, Shekinah is a coattail for Tiny and all of the other messes. Like, these grown women are sitting here really arguing on IG over a man from 2012. That's what Shekinah said, was like, the man's from 2012. Everybody needs a storyline, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's from 2012, it's new to the producers over there at VH1. So let's get into it. Let's get it popping. Jock gets to his shop, and guess what? It has been a fire in his shop. His shop is like kind of destroyed in a way. He can't do no hair up in there. That place is all messed up. And basically he's there with his, fiance or his girlfriend, Kendra. And then we got Shawanda, she's there. And basically she said that she gonna call the, she got the alarm system people called her. And she said they're gonna call the police. She was gonna rush over, and by the time she got there, she got the fire extinguisher or whatever. I don't know if she used it or not, but basically it is what it is. What will happen was one of the stylists took a flat iron and wrapped it in a towel and put it in the drawer, and they locked up and they left, and the place caught on fire. Talk about liability. You will be sued, baby. And basically, this is what Shawanda's saying, and and Kendra was like, I'm not hearing that. Like, you are responsible. You're supposed to be in head. If you act like a leader and you have some leadership, you're responsible at the end of the day. You're the manager of the show. You should make sure everything's unplugged and everything is off. That is your job and that is your duty. If you can't handle that, move on. You need to accept some responsibility because you don't know business one-on-one. I'm an attorney and I'll tell you what it's about, baby. And I don't want to hear this crap and your funky, stanky attitude. I ain't here for it either. And so Shawanda was like, it ain't my fault, it's Jock's fault. It's Jock's fault. He hired her. Blase ain't a third. And then Jock, why you got two people coming checking me? You had Shekinah come check me. Now you got Kendra come check me. So basically Jock is getting concerned because he thinks it's gonna go down between the two ladies, but it doesn't. So it is what it is. I say, Shawanda, you should have been on your P's and Q's, baby. You run that shop, you own that shop, and what can happen? Fires and break-ins. So you make sure everything is unplugged and cut off, especially you got flat irons, you got, anything that is plugged up with electricity and wrapped around a towel. That sounds like a setup. Sounds like something is crazy. Sounds like somebody wanted to set that place on fire on purpose. Because how do you wrap a flat iron and towel? You didn't know that it was hot. You didn't know it was plugged up. Because if it was plugged up and it was turned off, it wouldn't have caught on fire. So it was on when they wrapped that towel around it. And then all of a sudden, Shawanda, she's there ASAP. I don't know what's going on, Shawanda. But it is what it is. We get Scrappy daughter. Scrappy daughter, she's turning 14 years old. Excuse me. She's beautiful. She's pretty. She looks just like her mama and her daddy. Like, she looks like her mama and her daddy. She really does. And basically, she wants all her parents at her 14th birthday party, and basically Scrappy's going to try to get it done. Scrappy's also thinking about, his car accident and how he survived and how his friend ain't that lucky. His friend is suffering more injuries, like he's going through some things, and Scrappy's basically seeing a light, and he wants to make it happen for his daughter. Let's see if he will. Scrappy's all sweating. Scrappy's hot. But he don't know what Bam is going to say about the situation. Then we get none other than, Spice. And we have, Sierra meet up and they with Shekinah. And basically the talk of the town is none other than Akbar. And so basically it goes down. It's not cool. So Shekinah steps out her mouth and she goes, Akbar, if she's coming at me because, we used to have a man in common in 2012 and she had a baby by him. She should have been at home with that baby instead of over there in Kirk and Rashida's business, basically coming to that seminar and exposing her relationship that she had with Shekinah ex-boyfriend, and they share the same man or whatever. So that's what Shekinah said. Shekinah really didn't, she just basically said, instead of being over there stirring up some mess, you probably should have been home with your baby. And so basically, yes, Shekinah probably shouldn't have brought up the child. She could have said, instead of her worrying about what's going on with me and what's going on with Kurt and at the seminar, she could have been somewhere working on her music or working in the studio or something like that. She could have been doing anything else, but she said child. So basically, Spice is not here for her. Spice was like, you don't got no children, you ain't had no children, so you don't know what you talking about. The children is off limits, and I don't appreciate that. That's wrong. You ain't a mother. And Spice is taking it personal because people say that about Spice too as well, because her kids are in Jamaica while she's over here in the States, United States, trying to make some money and basically have a better career. But I like that color blue hair. I think Spice shirt looks nice. That's the first. And I really do like Sierra's little look she got going on with her bobby pins and her shirt and her little gold watch. I'm like, okay, these ladies came to dress, baby. So it is what it is with that situation. So basically Spice is feeling a certain type of way. She thinks it's inappropriate. Shekinah was like, I didn't come for her mothering skills. Maybe I was wrong, but you know what? I had 2 abortions and I had 2 miscarriages, and then that's when the whole subject changed and it gets from crazy to crazy. I was like, like, oh shit. She kind of opened up and she told us she had 2 abortions. She wasn't ready to take care of no children, and she knew it was the best thing to do, and that's what she did. And so Spice was like, oh my God, that's so deep. I can't believe you're going through that. I can't believe you went through that. Oh my God, that's just so traumatic. And it is very traumatic that she did that, but she opened it up, and basically she kind of saying now that they're having this, you know, abortion law going on in Georgia, that she don't know what women's rights need to be in the building, baby. So now we have, you know, Spice. She's kind of warming up to the situation, but basically she doesn't feel like she kind of should have ever mentioned, you know, Akbar's parenting skills, because we know Akbar doesn't have any of her children. Her children are with their fathers and with one of her aunties. It is what it is. And her oldest son, you know, was raised by his grandmother. No, her oldest son was raised by somebody. I'm mixing, you know, Scrap up. So we have this situation, and so they're trying to get it together, but Shekinah and, you know, Spice comes to it, and like they're cool now. And basically Shekinah apologized, but Shekinah didn't mean it in that way. But when you say she should have been home with her baby, basically you're insinuating she don't got her kids, and you know her personally because both of y'all know Candy, and both of y'all know each other because you used to deal with the same man. So you knew from Jump Street she didn't have her kids, and you just said it like it is. It's not like she lied. It's not like Shekinah lied. It's not like Shekinah told a story, but it's inappropriate, and people take that shit personal because when you have kids and somebody talk about your kids or your parenting skills, you know, you want to check them. But if it's true, it's true. The truth hurts sometimes, but it was true. But, you know, don't mention the kids. It is what it is. Don't mention the kids. And so then we get to Jock. Jock, basically, he gets to the salon, and he's coming to, oh, I think I skipped all the way. And so we have Shekinah, and I was like, damn, and Shekinah got roasted, you know. Spice was not feeling it. Spice would jump in the situation quick, fast, in a heartbeat. And Spice was like, if I can't talk to you and I can't tell you the truth, then we can't be friends, or whatever, blase and the third. But Spice comes off a little bit hard, a little bit hardcore, and she be yelling, she be screaming. And that's one of the reasons why her and Akbar didn't get along when they had that sit down with Sierra. So anyway, Sierra tried to tell, you know, Spice that she needs to calm down. Like, she don't want people to call her B words, but she can't be raising and yelling her voice and being all over the place, even though Spice is the type of chick you want to have in your circle because she got your back fully. She ain't gonna do no shady stuff behind you. She gonna tell you to your face, and if anybody come up at you, she gonna have your back. And we have seen it over and over. Anytime these ladies that got into trouble or somebody wanted to come after them, if Spice was in the building, she was definitely in it. And so we get none other than young Scrap. He's with his kids, he's happy, they're best friends, and basically he needs to start making money the legal way. So he's going to get with his Muslim brother, and he's going to start a restaurant in Atlanta, and basically he's going to take care of his oldest son. His oldest son is going to move with him and everything, King, because, you know, Tiara, you know, basically her working and having all the kids that she has, you know, it's difficult. So he's gonna take his King with him, and hopefully he's trying to get his other child with him too as well, to get guardianship, or basically have his children live with him because he wants to be the father that he didn't have. I feel you, Scrap. I wish you make it. I hope you do make it. And so we get to this situation. We have Kendra. She's chilling with Jock's former wife, which is in a white t-shirt, which is Alex, and then Jock's baby mother, which is in the yellow, which is Cena. And basically Cena gives her the lowdown that she heard from Cardi Red that Jock was over here messing with Shawanda and messing with the ladies in the salon and doing the do and getting it down, and she was basically running her mouth and everything. But I thought Cena was supposed to be trying to get her to have a baby by Jock. So, but you know, Cena's doing it on purpose because Cena don't really want to see Jock with Kendra, even though she's putting on the front like she's happy. She would like to be that woman that Kendra is to Jock, and she wants to be that woman to Jock. Like, we see the way you look at him. We see the way the wife don't want him no more. The wife is good. She was married to him, so she know what's up. And so then Jock comes and he picks up Kendra, and basically Kendra dumps Jock right there in the parking lot, talking about, you out here messing around. Everybody keeps telling me this and that. First I get it from the cabin, I get it from Cardi Red, then now I come over here, I'm chilling with your baby mamas and your wife, and then they gonna tell me that you messing with Shawanda. This is why all this craziness is going on. And she was like, I had so much egg on my face, and I've been having egg on my face, so I'm running away, I'm leaving. I'm like, Jock is a man that got mad kids, he's flirtatious, he's outgoing, and he doesn't tell the truth, because if she ever think that Jock was faithful to her for 5 years or for 4 years, we see him on TV with Cardi Red and everybody else. So I have no idea where, you know, Kendra is getting her logic from, that Jock has been faithful to her all that time. And so she's tired of looking like egg on her face because everybody keep coming to telling her that he's doing this, and she's out here going to bat for him, especially going at, you know, Shawanda at the restaurant when there was at the salon when there was a fire. So she's like, yo, I'm done, I'm through, goodbye, see you later. Now Jock is pissed, so now he's gonna go see Cena, and Jock is upset, like, why are you in my business? Why would you tell her a rumor? Why would you do all that? Like, yo, I expect more from you, Blase in the third. And she was like, Cena had a little smirk on her face, like, yeah, it ain't so fun when you in my business, huh? Remember when you was all up in my business? Now you don't like it. So I just told the young lady, she was kind of apprehensive, so I was just telling Kendra what the deal is, and Jock was like, just mind your business, where are my kids? So basically she got some payback, because, you know, Jock was in her business when she was dating this guy. Jock was not feeling, and Jock did not want his kids around her new boo. So we get none other than Akbar. Akbar's in the building. I like her little finger waves, baby. And basically she was rapping earlier, and the shit sound good. And then on top of that, she was kind of like singing, rapping. The shit sound good. So anyway, she's in the studio. She sees, you know, Spice, and she was like, oh, I know you ain't gonna be jumping on no tables, B-word. And then Akbar was like, oh, that's right, you don't like to be called B-word. And Spice was like, yeah, but Spice came there on some humble. She came on humble pie, basically. And she was like, yo, I want to get to know you. I don't know what's going on with the situation. I had to check Shekinah. You know, she was talking about you and your kids, whatever. I had to get to her and let her know that is wrong. Put her in her place. But you know what? I want to get to know you, see what's good, see what's popping. Let's do a song together. We need girl power, woman power. And so, you know, and she also says that people talk about me because I don't got my kids or whatever, and I know it's hard not to have your kid, and blah, and the even, you know, Sierra said it was hard not having her kid because, you know, her kids was raised by their grandmother for a year because she had to get her shit together, whatever. So basically, so Spice asked her, why don't you got your kids, girl? Where your kids? She was like, you know, they live with some with my aunt, some with my, you know, with their fathers, because things were difficult, it was hard. And you got Akbar talking about it's difficult to be a mother. Once you give birth, the rest is basically trial and error, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she said it's too hard, and I believe she says it's too hard because she was too young, she was immature, and basically the streets was calling her, and she didn't have a stable background growing up because of her mother, her father, and all this other stuff, gang activities, you know, narcotics, you know, different things like that. So anyways, you know, she's finally getting it back together. She wants to get her kids back one day, but right now she's focusing on trying to hit it big so she can actually take care of them, so she can be Nicki Minaj out in this B-word, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, they're gonna do a song together. We're gonna see what's gonna pop with that situation. Then we got Sierra, you know, and BK comes through, basically was like, I'm sorry, you forgive me, and who's that new dude that you've been walking around town with? So he touched her butt, they kissed, they back together, and he apologized after calling her a scumbag on TV. Sierra's glutton for punishment. She gonna get it, baby. And then we got none other than Erica. She's having her baby shower. She's having twins, and she's trying to make sure that all the adults come to her 14-year-old daughter's birthday party, and that includes Bambi and the mother-in-laws. And I'm telling you, she just looked like Scrappy, and she looked like her mother Erica, like straight up and down. So we have that situation, and her daughter sweet, she's well behaved, and she's nice. I was like, oh, look at her. We got Mama D in her church hat giving glory to God, you know what I'm saying? And so we got the ladies sitting here, and they're nervous, and they want to know what's going on with, you know, none other than Tokyo. What's up with Tokyo? What's Tokyo? I know, what's Tokyo? So Tokyo's not in the building, so they're going to check and find out what Tokyo's doing. We got Carly Red. She's crying about a situation, but her earrings are banging, and whoever put that wig on her head did a good job. And so anything, you know, so basically she's chilling, she's upset, you know, she's going through some things. Her and Mo ain't happy, and the word out on the street, and everybody knows, and Jock knows that they ain't happy, she ain't happy, and basically she gotta get home soon. And then they have a conversation about going to KK book signing, and basically she don't want to see Scrapp. And we find out that Carly Red was up there visiting Scrapp in jail, so Carly Red kept it real with Scrapp, and there was a little bit more going on with Scrapp and Carly Red. So anyways, they're gonna go to KK book signing. Rashida said, don't worry about it. Rashida's kind of nervous because she doesn't want, you know, Mo to get up in that, you know what, because Mo is very controlling. It is what it is. So they get over there to, I like her hair, Tokyo. So they get over there to Tokyo's house, and basically Tokyo's been going through some things. Her godfather, you know, he is in the hospital. You know, he been shot or something like that, she said. I hope that's not true. Whatever, she said something like that. She said her mother's been sick, had brain surgery, mild strokes, and all types of stuff. You know, she's going through some things. Her father's in Africa. She's totally kind of like abandoned out here in Atlanta by herself and everything like that. And she's going through too much. And you know what? She ain't got time for y'all petty problems and y'all petty situations with these men and fighting among and bickering with each other. She got bigger things to worry about. She's 24 and she's just trying to get her shit together. And you older women are out here just acting a fool, and she ain't got time for it. So basically, we even got Sierra calling, you know, Tokyo mommy and shit like that. Tokyo was like, I ain't your mommy. So basically, they're gonna go to Rashida's, you know, brunch that she's gonna have all the mothers there, you know, a Mother's Day brunch or mother and daughter brunch or whatever. And they're trying to get, you know, Tokyo to come through, but she said it ain't easy for her mother to travel. So we're gonna see what happened. We get none other than Mama D. I think Mama D looked good in this hair and this dress that she got on. She's over there at none other than KK's book signing. KK come through looking good with that dress on. I think KK looks real pretty. Mama D and KK look good. And basically Mama D got some things to say about meeting up with the Bam's, you know, mother, because she can't stand her. She's a liar. And basically, you know, KK said if you keep fighting with the mother, you're gonna bring your kids farther and farther apart where you ain't gonna see Scrappy and you ain't gonna be around the Bam. So you better watch what you do, baby. And so Carly Red, she's there. She comes through. She sees none other than Scrap. She's happy to see him, but she's scared at the same time because she don't know what Mo's going to say. And basically, she's acting like she don't see him or whatever because she don't want no problems in no situation, because the word around town is he's dating Sierra. And then when he first got out, he was out here tongue kissing Tommy on Instagram. So she don't want no problems from Tommy. She don't want no beef. She's trying to move on. And basically, Scrap is like, you acting kind of funny. You acting kind of strange. And so Scrap and his brother like, yeah, she's acting fugazi. And even, you know, and she tells Scrap that, hey, I'm happily engaged. And Rashida's in the background talking about happy engaged. Yo, you a every time I hear about Mo, it's torture, it's torment, it's the worst thing ever, and you crying and you upset. But I guess if you gotta fake it, you gotta fake it. Rashida, you should know you've been faking it with Kurt for a long time, that you was happy and content and satisfied when he was out here doing the most on you. Cheated on you twice on TV, girl. So she understands the fake and the funk, but she had to make sure she tell us in her confession. So he's just sitting there like, he's laughing at Cardi Red. You know, Scrap Brothers laughing at Cardi Red like, what is she doing? Why is she doing the most? Like, whoa. And so we get Jock with this ponytail. You see this lime green, yellow, blonde ponytail Jock got on his head. He's doing way too much. So he meets up with Cardi Red in the parking lot and said, I know. He's basically saying he knows that your situation, he knows her situation ain't good nowhere with, you know, Mo. And basically she's trying to make me miserable. She's out here running her mouth and trying to cause problems in my relationship. And he was like, yo, why you gotta go tell Cena this? Why you gotta cause this trouble and everything like that? So, you know, Carly Red was like, yo, listen, Shekinah's the one that told me what was going on, what was popping that you was doing. I don't really care about it. Maybe I should have lied to your girlfriend, because you know, Jock was like, yo, listen, you even tried to throw me under the bus at the cabin. She was like, Carly Red does not care at this point. Carly Red is very different. The way she was at the cabin, where she was going to fight Bambi, she was going to fight Sierra, she was going to fight anybody that got in her way. And then the way she's acting now, Jock is accusing her of being on Molly at this time and point, but I don't know what's going on. She is in a horrible place right now with Mo, and being on this show too as well. She's going through some things, having a miscarriage, wanting to give birth, wanting to get married, wanting to settle down, and the guy that she picked, or the guy that she's with now, is too much for her, and God only knows what he's doing to her, and she ain't feeling it, and she ain't feeling Jock right now. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was like, hey, it is going down. I can't believe Sierra done jumped back in the bed with BK. And then what is not Akbar, but what is Sierra going to say when she finds out that, you know, Spice is, you know, is going to do a song with Akbar when they beefing? And then on top of that, you know, Shekinah's beefing with Akbar. She's still beefing with Akbar. So, you know, she's going to feel a certain type of way that Spice is doing that song with her. So we're going to see how that situation plays out, baby. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. listen, baby. We're going to the top, 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 baby. We're going to bring others with us. So, like I said, this broadcast was brought to you by Liz's Jewels. Please check out lizsjewels.com right over there in the corner, right over there, right over there, right over there, right over there, right over there. Check her out. You got necklace, rings, chokers, bracelets, all different types of fashion that you can wear to the beach, that you can wear to the movies, that you can wear anywhere. So many colors and styles that will go with any of your selection of clothes. Let me tell you, she got casual. She has, dress up. She has, nightwear. She has, party, evening type jewelry too as well. Check out Liz's Jewels and cop you some jewels, baby. I did, and I copped me some jewels and some more, and some more, and some more, and it's so affordable too. And so many different styles, and it doesn't have lead and it doesn't have nickel. So peace out, peep squad.